Earth's current rotation creates an equatorial bulge, meaning areas near the equator experience stronger outward force. A sudden slowdown, derotation, or tilt would cause equatorial regions to experience massive flooding, tectonic shifts, and atmospheric disturbances due to the redistribution of mass and momentum. This could be catastrophic. Poles would be less affected because they experience less centrifugal force. So, which places are going to be safer in case something like this happens? As Earth slows or shifts, tectonic plates would adjust, leading to massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Fault lines, subduction zones, and tectonically active areas like the Pacific Ring of Fire, Himalayan region, African Rift Valley etc. would be highly dangerous. Earth's atmosphere moves with the rotation. A deceleration would disrupt weather patterns, causing megastorms and hurricane-force winds as air and water try to redistribute. Equatorial regions would suffer the most from wind shear, extreme storms, and oceanic displacement. When the magnetic field weakens significantly, increased solar and cosmic radiation will cause damage to all life, especially in high-altitude and low magnetic field regions, such as the South Atlantic anomaly. Polar regions like the Arctic and Antarctic would be safer. Less centrifugal force means less mass movement disruptions. Lower risk of massive flooding, earthquakes, or extreme windstorms compared to equatorial regions. Best locations could be in Alaska, southern parts of Canada, Scandinavia, and parts of New Zealand. These areas are far from tectonic hotspots and have stable climates compared to equatorial turbulence. When radiation and extreme storms become a problem, underground shelters provide the best protection. Cave systems, like in Turkey, Norway, or the US, and military bunkers would be ideal. Inland regions with large natural barriers, mountainous regions away from coastlines, provide protection from tsunamis and extreme winds. Proof that the world governments could be preparing for an event like this is the interest in the Arctic region, where Trump wants to secure Greenland, and Canada, China, and Russia want to expand their territories and influence in the Arctic, while rich countries like the UAE and Saudi Arabia are starting to invest more in the region. Plus, the largest doomsday vault is built in the Arctic region on the Norwegian island of Svalbard. It is a doomsday bunker built deep inside a mountain, containing over 1 million seeds crucial for human survival. There are already underground bases and tunnels buried beneath the ice in Greenland. Established in 1959 by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Camp Century was a network of tunnels within the Greenland ice sheet. Officially presented as a scientific research facility, it was part of the secretive Project Iceworm, which aimed to test the feasibility of deploying nuclear missiles beneath the ice. The base was decommissioned in 1967, but that is the official explanation. They might have been preparing for the geophysical event since the 1940s, following the scientific findings of the 46th 72nd Reconnaissance Squadron. Billionaires were consulting with Douglas Rushkoff in 2017 about surviving the apocalypse. One of their questions was, which place is safer for survival, Alaska or New Zealand? They are both close to the poles.